Hudson, with the way Malcolm and Rump played, with the way they're coming on, with Todd coming back, I mean, do you feel like, I mean, this is an Auburn game, it's already deep in the season, but do you feel like you've got as much offensive firepower as you've had all season?
Yeah, I really do. I mean, it was awesome to see Rump out there making some plays. I know that first catch that he had was a third down. It was a big conversion because we were backed up, and I really haven't had that much reps with Rump because he's been out all year, and so that was a timing route, and I remember just throwing it and trusting him, and he made a nice play. And it's good to have guys get some confidence, and I know that confidence will really help him going into this week.
When you see 43 points a game this deep into the season that y'all are averaging, what does that say? What does that mean to you?
Well, I think it just says that guys we're doing a really good job of executing. I mean, football really is really just all about execution. We're not doing a really good job of not shooting ourselves in the foot. We don't have a lot of penalties, and we haven't been turning the ball over a lot. So we're taking the game plan that our coaches are giving us, and we're just doing a really good job of executing.
And you've been one of those rare guys that was here in 2010, so you've been through both the AJ situation and Todd.
Right.
What was? I mean, it seems like y'all navigated this one a little bit better than y'all did AJ. What do you think was different about it, and did y'all learn anything from having gone through that back in 10?
Well, I mean, everyone's is very well educated on the rules. I mean, you know what's right and what's wrong. So, but there's no team, extra team meeting or anything like that as far as to educate us more. I mean, with AJ or Todd's situation, we just kind of move on from it because the most important thing is trying to win the next game in this business. So, just really try to keep our focus on winning.
When it was 2 games into his suspension, y'all had won twice going away on the road. The sense seemed to be that, wow, everything's going to be great because he'll be reinstated. But where do you all feel now with Todd coming back, and how you all handled and managed all this?
Are you talking about like from like an offensive standpoint?
Yeah, from an offensive standpoint, team standpoint, everything.
Yeah, I mean, I think guys just really stepped up. I think that's really what it came down to is, Chubb did a phenomenal job of handling 30 carries a game, and it seemed like we got better in the passing game and made plays where we needed to make plays, and then times like that is where you got to rely on other things as far as defense. The defense was really playing phenomenal as far as getting turnovers, and I can think of several times we had great field position because of turnovers, which led to 7 points, and then awesome special teams. So it really just seemed like the whole team came together and said, after we lost a pretty spectacular player, everybody had to pick up their performance just a little bit. It seemed like everybody did.
Hutson, was there ever any concern among you guys that Todd would just say, man, just go on and not come back?
Yeah, I think there was. But I think it speaks high of Todd's character and what this means and what this season means to him to keep fighting through that adversity, and because I know it's frustrating for him, and obviously I don't want to put words into his mouth, but I think it was definitely what some people may have been thinking could happen.
Was he clear all along though and said, all right?
Nah, I mean, he never talked to it about him.
He just showed up in practice.
Yeah.